been part of the process. He's the MP for the area, and he clearly understands what the matter is. Hello, good evening, sir. Welcome to Eyewitness News. Very unfortunate incident. We are recording of your search for your successor. What can you tell us about what happened today?
Well, good evening. Thank you very much for having me. It's unfortunate, and I take this opportunity to apologize to all Ghanaians, especially NDC supporters, for what happened at the regional office. Let me say, on behalf of the executive of Odododiodio and the party, I sincerely apologize first to all persons who are affected, and secondly, to the regional executive, and especially the vetting committee led by Mr. Alex Asengbefia and the rest. I also take the opportunity to wish my sister from your outfit speedy recovery, and also our former national vice chairman and former regional chairman, Mr. Daniana, who also suffered a little bit of injury. I wish all of them speedy recovery. I've just left the regional office. I've had a meeting with the regional secretary, the regional treasurer, and the deputy treasurer, and also the administrator of the office. And I've told them to post the necessary repairs that needed to be done, and then bring it to us in Odododiodio. We shall take responsibility for that. But then we are also recommending that the party take drastic action against all the individuals who have been caught on video engaging in that dastardly act.
I see. Very, very, dastardly indeed. But what could occasion it? What was the cause? I mean, people go through vettings and all of that.
They don't have any legitimate reason. The party has channels, legitimate channels, by which you can seek redress if you are not happy with any process in the party. And I don't see why you should vent your anger on poor chairs and individuals who virtually had nothing to do with what is happening in Odododiodio. Let me be frank with you. Their reasoning is totally unfair and unjustifiable. You can't say somebody should be disqualified so that you go through the premise.
But they claim that... Yeah, go ahead.
If you think that the person does not qualify, go sell that message to a delegate to vote against the person.
I see.
Convince the delegates to beat the person. Go and convince the delegates to vote for you and not vote for the person. Because the delegates are the ones who have the right to decide who should be the parliamentary candidate of the party. So go to them and tell them that you are more suited, you are more qualified, you are the most, let me say, qualified person to be their parliamentary candidate. It is not the poor chairs and the individuals at the regional office.
Yes, we understand that the person who went through the vetting, which caused the problem, is one Michael Annan, and they say that he was an MPP person. He ran on the ticket of the MPP before, and so they feel that by virtue of that, he should not come anywhere close to becoming MP for NDC.
That is absolutely nonsense.
Really?
Excuse my language.
These are strong words you are using on your own constituents.
Yes, I'm serious. But we go out every day to campaign and convince people to join the party. If you are telling the people that at any point in time when somebody leaves another party to join your party, that person can never qualify to occupy any position in the party, you think we shall get people to join the party?
But what does your constitution say about situations like this?
The constitution has regulations, the constitution has laws. If you think the person is not qualified, there's a procedure. Petition. When you petition, in this vetting process, if the person is still there, you have another avenue of an appeal. You haven't used any of that channel. So why do you engage in this? You understand me? There's no legitimate reason why they should do what they did.
Yes, but they've done it.
They should be punished.
Exactly the point I was getting to. They shouldn't have done it. They have done it. We're a society of laws. I'm sure you're a party of laws as well.
Yes.
Have you been able to identify these people, and have you reported them to the police, and have the police picked them up?
The party has lodged a report to the police. Citi FM, thanks to Citi FM, we have the video of the people who engage in that act. And we are assisting the police to take an action against those people because what they destroyed is public property.
I see. So
the party is a public organization.
Your replacement is what is causing all of this, But why are you yourself not running again? I mean, why is Nii Lante Vanderpuye not running for parliament again?
Nii Lante Vanderpuye is just an individual who, by the grace of God, had the opportunity to contest elections for the NDC in 2012 and become their MP up to today. It gets to a time when Nii Lante Vanderpuye will have to bow out definitely for someone else to continue from where he has left off. And that's the process which has begun. I cannot be MP for Odododiodio forever. As a human being, I also get to a time when I need to also take a rest or venture into other areas. I used to be a broadcaster before I came into politics. Who knows where I'm moving tomorrow? So I cannot legitimately hold on to that position forever. It gets to a time when you need to do considerations, you need to assess yourself and see whether you deserve to continue where you are on the path you've chosen for yourself, or you need to make a detour and find another route. And that is exactly what I've done. Having sat down with my family, I've considered with various people, I've consulted with the former flag bearer and current flag bearer of the party, the former President John Dramani Mahama, my former boss. I've consulted with the party executive, the national executive, national chairman, the general secretary, my colleagues in parliament. I've consulted with even the speaker of parliament. I've consulted with my family. I've consulted with the chiefs, the opinion leaders, the religious leaders of my constituency. I've consulted with my paternal family. I've consulted with my maternal family, and the general consensus was that I should take a bow.
I see, but do you have a candidate in this election? Who, because as a leader, you surely know who is best suited to succeed you.
Are all my candidates. All the three are my candidates.
I see. Very well.
All the three. In fact, all the four until Nyama added. Let me be frank with you. Let me say it point clear. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding it. The best person for me, let me tell you point blank, is the person who has withdrawn.
so the person
my qualification and everything, I thought he had a good resume to be able to take it from where I have left off.
That's a very safe and political answer a politician is giving me tonight. Yes.
No, I'm being frank with you. Have you looked at his background? Have you seen his resume?
No, I've not seen his resume. But people may have very attractive resumes, but when you put them in an office, they don't deliver. So the resume is good.
He's also somebody like me who has grown out of the community, who knows the problem of the community. He stayed in the community. He's grown there. He's been one of us. He's been a footballer just like me. He's worked through. So he's quite somebody I would say is good. But all of them are okay. All of them are okay. And that's why I've said that any one of them who wins with my support will garner more votes for the NDC and President John Dramani Mahama than it has ever happened in the constituency.
All right, but let me place on record, or we register our utmost revulsion at the conduct or behavior of your party thugs, who attacked my colleague Akosia when they got there. And we are very, very interested in what happens to the thugs who did that.
I've discussed with my regional secretary and also my constituency chairman. And Monday, officially, we shall come to Citi FM to visit the lady and also to offer our formal apology to Citi FM for what happened.
Yes, but beyond the apology, we expect that the people who attacked her will be brought to book. And we are closely following. We are very interested in that. We've just finished talking about the attack on the TV station. We've not even finished talking about that. And here we are, another group of thugs from another political party visiting mayhem on another journalist. That cannot be countenanced.
Let me be frank with you. These are just misguided elements within the party. It is not a whole party. It's just supporters of one particular candidate, aspirant, and not the whole Odododiodio. And let me tell you that the party at the constituency are also taking an action.
All right. So Nii Lante Vanderpuye, thank you so much for your kind